think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Whipped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga.
What up, what up, Gringo gang? It's your boy Emerald Amigo back at you with another video, man. And today we got a clip with Young Joc. He just sat down with the boy Cam. And I ain't talking Killer Cam, I'm talking about Cam Newton, Mr. Heisman, Mr. You know what I'm saying? Whatever teams he played for, I done forgot. It's been a couple years, but yeah, Mr. Cam, you know what I'm saying? Mr. College National Championship Cam, Mr. Carolina Panthers Cam. Yeah, man. So they sitting down chopping it up. Definitely didn't know Joc would be on his radar or whatever, but you know, who knows how they arrange these things. But shout out Joc, you know what I'm saying? Joc been holding his own for the longest, keeping his name alive, and I love to see it. I love to see, you know, motherfuckers continuously get money. But yeah, man, I wanted to cover this video for all of the up and coming artists, man. Joc spoke on wanting more in this clip, and you know, sometimes you have a successful career and you hit your peak, and after that you just can't quite get back up to the level of success that you once had, or you're trying to find a way to keep the momentum going as the years go by. And that is one of the things that I notice in people like your Young Jocs, your Jim Jones, your Soulja Boys. You know, your people who may have had 1, 2, 3 songs hit, but their window of being just super hot, it was very short. So I noticed with those kind of people, they have to usually pivot and find another lane to continue to allow them to make music at the level that they were doing it when they came out with their hit. So for all of you guys who want to know the proper ways of going about seeing higher plateaus in your career and gaining more and reaching new levels in your career, I think this clip can help out a little bit. Let's check it out.
B2K tour.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Going on tour in 2020.
Here we go. Let's go.
How has...
We'll say let's go. They be ready on this social media. He be like, oh, okay, I already see you for the come with some bullshit. Let's go. I'm ready. Let me take a sip of the drink. Let's get to this action. Already. I be tripping off that. I be like, hey, he must be about to say some so one of your secrets or something. He about to say one of the most hype issues, or one of the top news stories regarding your name. He better bring up some crazy shit, ain't it? Probably not.
That kind of made you... Are you comfortable? Do you want more? Do you, like, how?
Although I'm comfortable, I always want more. I've always wanted to replace what I give out, what I spend. I want to replace it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of entertainers and celebrities, that's the challenge they end up running into as the years go by. And, you know, after they stop performing at their highest level, they still want to keep the money coming in to keep up the lifestyle that they live in that was afforded to them from, you know, their explosion of success. And yeah, man, who wouldn't want to continue to replace the money that they send out. I think we all do that. I think that's all the game we're all playing, but it's a completely different level once you start getting into them millions and billions and things like that. It get a little bit hectic.
But I'm comfortable. And if I budget right, I'm good, right? But I think of this now. This is my 20th year. You said in the open, it's my 20th year. Young Joc dropped 20 years ago to the world. And in my 20th year, I'm
20 years? What? Sis is going down. Meet me in the trap. It's going down. It's been 20 years? Nah, man. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey. I wasn't even born at that time, y'all. Just for all intents and purposes, for all research purposes. Man, that's crazy, bro. Dang, a whole 20 years, bro. Dang, it must have been crazy back then. God damn, bro.
I was divided coming into this because Chino hit me and said, hey, man, I know you just did me and Bow Wow had just did an interview. And we had an interview going. He said, man, Joc, man, well, you supposed to be on these millennial tours and this and all this. I said, Bow Wow, y'all, they done reached out to me every time y'all do one. The numbers just wasn't right. I'm not just sitting around. I'm making a whole lot of money so I could turn that shit down. And Bow Wow looked at me and was like,
see, that's a blessing right there, man. That's where you want to get to. You want to get some leverage. All of my up-and-coming artists out there, you want to build some leverage in whatever career you're pursuing to make sure that motherfucker can't just come and just offer you anything for your time. And you know what I'm saying? Just book you for peanuts. Like, you got to make sure you got motion going here, there, everywhere, to where when a motherfucker want to come and put you under contract for something and obligate you to do something for them, man, them motherfuckers got to come to the table with them rackies. They got to come with them bands. You understand me? Because my time ain't cheap. You dig what I'm saying? It's expensive. You dig me? Yeah, man. Make sure you always, like the OGs say, never put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you always, you know what I mean, developing yourself in 2 or 3 different lanes. So when one fall off, you can scoot over into the other. And if that one start having trouble, you can go back to the one you know. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, man.
hey, I ain't never think of it like that. I just thought you didn't want to rock with it. I said, wow, y'all can't come offer me the same money you offering another artist who don't have as much as me going on.
He said yesterday's price is not today's price. Do you understand me? He said, I'm not one of these little niggas, one of these new niggas. Put some respect on my name. Hey, man, get some respect on your name, dog, so you can demand that motherfucking price, dog. Demand that quota.
Outside of music, it just don't work like that. And he was like, man, duly noted. Next thing you know, like a week later, me and him doing a Christmas party. We hosting for this big attorney in Atlanta. And boss, he's
big attorney in Atlanta. You talking about TLA? Hey, if you talking about TLA, hey TLA, send your boy an invite, man. I'm trying to come turn up with you and all the little baddies. You know them lawyers be pulling the baddies, man. They get that long attorney money. Hey, man. Call your boy, send your boy an invite in the mailbox, man. Information down below, link in bio. Send your boy. Come on, TLA, don't play with me, man. Get me up in there.
You know, watching me perform, and we going back and forth with songs. Now, Bow Wow got a lot of big ass records, and it catch you off guard. You have to see it happen. You be like, you remember, you know, but you may have never been in this moment where 1,000 people singing every word to a song that you sung when you was younger. And you like, damn, I forgot about that. But I think it was happening with him too. He was like, boy, you rocking, boy, we rocking. And he looking like, yeah. So they call.
Now that's a question I had, Gringo Gang. Y'all think Joc going back and forth with Bow Wow? If he is, y'all educate me. Y'all put me on game. Remind me of how many hitters Young Joc got, cause I know it's going down, and I know Buy You a Drink with T-Pain. Besides that, I don't know nothing else. I'm sure I know about 5 or 6 from Bow Wow. maybe even 10, especially when he got in his Sierra era. But Jock going back and forth with Bow Wow, I need to see some footage because that sound like cap. But I ain't here to hate. Let's keep going.
I'm gonna say, hey, here's a tour. We doing the woo the woo. I'm like, oh. Well, if the money not right, I can't. They came with the money. And the money was much, much better. It was like 4 times more than what they was offering me. So yeah, I said I'll take it. But before I said I'll take it, I had to think about it. I talked to God.
You see that? I like that. And you know, you definitely gotta talk to God when you're making big decisions in your life. If you're a believer, definitely, you know, run things over with your relationship with God and make sure everything sits right in your soul. But at the same time, do you see how he used his leverage to put himself in a position where he can demand that bag that he needed? And now that he got the bag that he needed, getting more exposure by going on tour is going to open up even more opportunities for him, which he could have got for a cheaper bag. But knowing yourself and knowing your worth is going to make sure that you don't get played in this game. Because if he was to go on tour and it not bring him future royalties and opportunities and results, at least he got a proper bag for it to where it didn't slow down the motion he already had going. So y'all definitely always make sure that you're developing as many skills as possible in your niche of life so that you can make the motherfuckers come up off that bag for whatever services they need you to provide. Let's keep going.
They got I'm 20 years in. This is my 20th year. What am I doing? I'm going on tour with B2K. I'm Young Jock. I should be having my own tour. That's the surface level of it. That's the ego in me.
Hey, that is a little ego, but as artists, you know what I mean, entertainers, we all supposed to think we the shit. We all supposed to think we the top motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But my question is, how many of y'all would buy tickets to the Young Jock tour? That's the real question. I salute him for having that confidence, but at the same time, I need to know, Gringo Gang, how many of y'all will buy tickets for the Young Jock tour? Solo, Young Jock. Y'all let me know, man. Let me know if I'm missing out on something.
Maybe. Or maybe it's a little logic with the hint of ego. The logic says, well, if it's your 20th year, man, you need to be focusing on doing your own tour so you can capitalize on this and get the money and get your streams up. It'll all make... I said, I'm not in that position right now. That's not the case. But what the case is, you're going to make a bag on this tour and you get to touch those fans who believed in you in that era when you was popping and who supported you over these 2 decades.
See, that's a major key right there, y'all. I hope y'all was listening to what he just said. He's like, motherfucker, I'm Young Jock. I'm a big dog out here. I'm an OG. I done paid my dues. I done made shit shake, made history. But at the same time, he was humble enough to evaluate the whole scope of the game, the whole situation, and say, you know what? As good as I feel about myself, I may not be doing the type of numbers or have the type of pull to do a whole tour on my own the way I would want it to be. So with that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and compromise to where I win and everybody else win, and I don't take no losses. You know what I'm saying? Being too big-headed. And I'm just count my blessings. I'm gonna count that, you know, I'm gonna see the fans who rock with me. I'm gonna get a good bag, working with some good people. And I'm still gonna get future opportunities from this instead of just being stubborn and saying, man, if I can't have my own tour, if it ain't just all about me, then I ain't doing it. That's something to think about, up and coming people. That's something to think about.
Now you come back, be ready to release some new music for your date this year that marks your 20th year, June 6, 2026. And you go from there, release your new stuff, and you tour that way.
Exactly. See, that's maturity right there. Instead of turning down opportunities and bags because you in your feelings and you in your pride and you want everything to be about you and getting your flowers. If you just not at that level yet, or you're not in that position, or you didn't have the catalog to make those type of moves, then what's the next best thing? Okay, let me start to build the catalog to where people will want to come see me by myself. But in the meantime, let me collect this bag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't let your pride and your ego get you fucked up out here. The boy Jock, he ain't do that. That's $1 million worth of game right there. Let's keep going.
Said I'm gonna do a concept called Versions. I went and got a bunch of other artists. I took some of my original songs. I went back, revamped them. Cause that's what they doing anyway. Think of somebody come take your song and revamp your song, refurbish it.
And see, check it out. The fact that he remained humble and solutions oriented and was looking for the way to make it happen instead of making excuses or feeling like he's settling and whatnot. Instead of doing all of that, he found a way to work around it and make things happen. And now he was blessed with some innovation. Do you see what I'm saying? He came up with a whole premise called Versions, where he's making new and updated versions of his old music, which is what labels who own your music are going to end up doing to your songs anyway. Years after you dead and gone, they're going to end up doing it anyway. He went ahead and capitalized and did it himself as a strategy to revamp his music career. See, he wouldn't have had that idea had he been sitting there like, nope, I'm Young Jock, I'm me, it's going down, you know what I did, you know who I am, I ain't selling it for nothing except for $1 million a show. If he would have kept that attitude, none of this would have been possible. So pick up on game.
Refurbish that thing. Got a different dance to it. And you like, damn, now you doing your show, you got to play their song too, so you can let people know, hey, they got it from me. No, I don't want to be that. Or AI taking your song and somebody playing a new version of your song. People like, well, it's hard. He should have did that. So I did it myself.
Absolutely. And I noticed how they do that year after year. Some of the old school classics, you hear them play on the radio now, they got a new beat. They changed instruments and just everything is all weird. I'm like, this ain't the song that I grew to know and love. This ain't the OG, the original. What is this? I be hating when they do that. So shout out to Jock to, take the power in his own hands. And, you know what I'm saying? If it's going to be a rendition of my music, then shit, I'm going to be behind it. Shout out to him, because these folks will whitewash your shit quick, boy. Think it's a game.
When I start releasing these songs, I think the world will truly appreciate them. And I'm going to do me a 40-city intimate venue tour. I don't need a concert hall. I don't need the big stadiums. I want the people who are truly there to see me, not the opening acts, not whoever else on there, not because they got free tickets. The people who came to see Jahseal, Amon, Robinson, professionally known as Young Jock. You feel me?
Hey, straight like that. I salute the man. Salute Young Jock, man, for coming out here and keeping everything a band, 1,000, not worried about being embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? Just coming out giving straight game because he know the young and impressionable are listening. Shout out to him for not coming out here trying to flex and, you know what I'm saying, say it is what it ain't and all that shit. It take a lot of heart and soul to do that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? It may not be the most glorious in the world, but it's the realest in the world. So shout out to him for that. And Gringo Gang, y'all let me know what y'all think about this concept. Are y'all willing to make sacrifices to get more, to put yourself in a better position? Or do you think people should just see you for how you see yourself and it is what it is? And if they don't, recognize your greatness, then they just stupid. What lane you sliding in? What y'all think, Gringo Gang? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this one. And as always, I got a coming bring you the sauce, bring you the game per usual. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, Gringo Gang. Y'all make sure that y'all tap in with the boy. Yes, sir, ski. In they blood, with G in they blood. No longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun. I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done. So keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves. I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons. Don't care about even the news. I'm living my life. I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's. Cause nigga, I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper. Bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller. I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller.